Is that brand that is #1 computer manufacturer in the country. It does the #1 top selling printers in the country, and it is one of the top brands in shredders. I mean, did you even know that? Now here's the thing, we have a lot of shredders on HSN. We really do, we do them all the time. We rarely ever have HP shredders. So I know a lot of people like to have that cohesive home office, all the HP. If you're a fan of HP, this is your opportunity. We've got a special sale price from $149.99 with $34 off. It's a customer pick. We've got great colors. So even if you're doing something mundane and shredding tons and tons of papers and decluttering and really keeping your information safe, it's fun to have a little bit of fashion in the element in your home and office. Auto feed is very important. You could be putting 110 sheets right back here. You can walk away, answer emails, drink a cup of coffee, and it is shredding for you. You're not standing there one page at a time. You can also be shredding from the front as well, 10 pages there. It is the latest micro cut shred technology. That's what you want. You want it to be like tiny little pieces of paper. Let me do colors for you. We've got it available for you in that Snow White. In the Snow White, we brought in 500. There's 4 dozen left. I mean, when we have HP shredders, they go, because we never have them. We also have it available for you in the black. We also have, look at the mulberry, isn't that pretty? Then we also have it available, look at this one, how unique it is. This is your teal. And then we also have it available for you in the indigo. Take advantage of that savings. You know, everybody needs one. This is where FlexPay comes into play. You want to pay for it and you want it right now. $23.20 gets it home. Any debit or credit card, the shipping and handling is on us. Aaron Berger is our HP expert. And Aaron, we do a lot of shredders at HSN.
We do.
I can count on one hand how many times I've done HP, seriously.
How many times have you and I ever done an HP shredder together?
They go so
like
fast.
3 or 4
People
times.
are waiting for these.
Yeah, we've only had them, period. So I've sold HP at HSN, gosh, I don't know, I've been here 17 years, probably 15 of those years I've been selling HP. We've only started carrying HP shredders, period, in the past couple of years. So we're really fired up. It is the #1 selling computer brand in America. It is the #1 selling inkjet printer brand in America. I mean, HP is just a brand that most of us want. Why not have it as, you know, for the next really important thing that we need to have a great shredder, right? So for shredding, what are we talking about shredding? And I'm gonna talk about this AutoDock feeder in a second. Things like our personal information, things like our medical records, things like our credit card statements and offers, things like our financial information, our utility bills, our tax documents after 7 years, our junk mail. You can see all of these things here. I'll give you a better shot of all of them. Again, we're talking about shredding our personal information, our medical records, our credit card statements and offers, our financial. Think of all of these things that you have laying around your house forever. You got to get rid of them somehow. One of the things I love, you see this? You know what this reminds me of a little bit? Leslie, I said this on air the other day with Shannon Fox, and she had never heard it, and no one else knew what I was talking about. ASMR videos.
I love that.
Autosomal, sensory. Blah, blah.
Oh, my son and I love to hear my dog eating.
Yeah.
We're like weird like that.
You're as nutty as me.
Liam's like, listen, mom. And it's the cutest thing when she's drinking water, but I know it's weird, but yeah.
But I feel that way a little bit when I watch the snow in the shredder window. I'm like, oh, this is my peaceful place. It just makes my brain kind of chill out. Anyway, it's really cool that through this clear center, you can watch everything shred. And most importantly, you know that everything's really gone. You know that it is really completely and entirely micro shredded. Let's do this. We have a video I want to show you guys. I want to just go through some features real fast. Kind of showed it to you a little bit earlier there, especially with the AutoDock feeder, but lots of things. So the AutoDock feeder holds up to 110 sheets, so you don't have to go 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3, right? It just kind of goes through for you. Up to 9 sheets in the front can go through the simultaneous manual shredder. And by the way, you can put paper clips in there. Staples in there and not worry about it. Credit cards, I'm gonna do credit cards in a minute. So when you get credit card offers, you can just pop them right in there. You don't actually have to, you know, open up the envelopes and search through the whole thing can just go in there at one time. There is anti-jamming technology. There is I've been selling these now for about 2 years. I have never once seen one overheat. And I don't know how you could shred any more than in fact, I feel a little guilty. This is silly. I always wonder if I should say this, but it's true. I feel a little guilty in these presentations because I go through so much paper and it's just, it is so fast. I've never seen one overheat. I'm not saying it's impossible, it is possible.
Of course.
But it would let you know if it overheated. Also, I've only seen a jam. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. I've only seen it jam maybe once or twice, and it's so easy to fix because you can forward and reverse. There's on the top here, there's a little button where you can go forward, and then if you needed to reverse something, you can just go reverse. That's really, really simple to do as well.
And that's the thing too, it's like people are like, well, that's not really gonna happen to me. But you know, identity theft is a huge thing, right? And yes, it could happen on your computer as well, your digital documents. But believe it or not, people are still old school. Just yesterday in my neighborhood app, somebody wrote all the mailboxes in their neighborhood were left open.
What?
So it's like somebody drove by and just popped open mailboxes and was grabbing stuff. And I went outside, and on my block, there were some mailboxes that were open. Mine was empty because I check mine every day because I'm a total nerd.
Smart girl.
But the point is that you have to be proactive. And this is not Aaron and I trying to scare you, right? This is the FTC.
Yeah, in fact, let's do this. I mean, the Federal Trade Commission, right? So our federal government, this is what they say about shredding in particular and about your personal identity. There are many steps consumers can take to minimize their risk, your risk, of being an identity theft victim. For example, consumers should closely guard their social security numbers, of course, and we should shred our charge receipts. We should shred our copies of credit applications, and we should shred other sensitive documents. Now, what documents are we talking about? Well, I'm glad you asked. We have these little panels that we're gonna put up on the left side, or on, there we go, right down there.
Oh, you
when
see,
to
you're
shred.
not good at it either.
Oh no, I've been doing this for 100 years and I never know what I'm like, you know, just look that way. It's horrible. What do you mean I'm not good at it? Right? Oh wait, right there.
I speak for myself, I'm sorry.
I'm awful at it. When to shred. Immediately, you should shred your sales and ATM receipts, your credit card statements, your credit card offers. Those all the time, and a lot of times they actually have cards in there. And again, I'm gonna shred some cards in a minute and show you. This will shred right through the cards, and your paid utility bills. So sales and ATM receipts, credit card statements, those kind of things, goodbye, right away. Up to a year, your pay stubs, your bank statement, and your paid undisputed, as long as they're undisputed medical bills, get rid of them. And then after 7 years, basically shred everything. All of your tax documents older than 7 years. A lot of us do that even sooner because we maybe keep a digital file of them, and your W-2s as well. Speaking of tax, the tax season, you know, is obviously right around the corner.
Which is so glad, I'm so glad we brought these in right on time for tax season.
It's a big thing that we were able to do it. It wasn't an easy thing to do. In fact, I sold out.
And we always sell out of the HP ones. We've got lots of shredders that we do here. Amazing shredders, customer pick shredders.
It's like saying we have other computers.
People want HP.
Of course they do. I mean, it's the #1 computer brand in America. It's the #1 selling inkjet printer brand in America too. Ready? How about credit cards? Ready to really see some shredding? Bye. Ready? Bye-bye. Okay, bye. Let's go fast. 1, 2.
Look
How
at
many
that.
credit cards can I? I'm
Look at
just
your credit cards.
in, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. There's no problem whatsoever. Oh, here's another thing.
You know what my twins call ours? And I don't have an HP. I want the HP. They call it the paper monster.
It is kind of a paper
and they
monster.
used to love it. And I was like, don't put your fingers, you know, I did. But I was like, okay, you can put one at a time.
Let's talk about that.
But this has the auto shred. So I don't have to make my kids work. I'm like, just go put that in the paper monster, right? You just put them in the back here. 110 pages at a time. You can be shredding on the front as well. We've got great fashion colors. Actually, we have some of the reviews available as well.
Oh, good. Let's read some. Okay, so HP could not have made it any better. That's what we hear about a lot of HP products, but we're particularly proud to hear it about our shredder. We know we love HP computers. We know we love HP printers. People love how easy it is to shred. Now, you mentioned your twins, and I love it. Since you shut down the sweatshop, right? And they don't have to shred everything individually for her anymore because this has an auto dock feeder. But one of the really cool things, actually, let me do this. Let me grab a couple more pieces of paper to pop in here.
Paper monster.
Is it automatically stops and starts. So I want to talk about that. Notice, I pop them in there and they just start. I mean, again, the paper goes so fast, I almost feel guilty shredding all this. But look at, when I pull this out, did you notice that the shredding stopped, which means the blades aren't moving anymore? So it's, you can put your hand down there and it's totally, you know, I don't ever.
You won't do that anyway.
You won't do that, but my point is,
the
blades will not move when this isn't connected. Now, the nice thing is, when you put it back, it's like a magnetic closure, and when it senses that closure, it automatically starts shredding again. Couple other features I really love about this, okay? This is maybe the biggest one. It's on casters. So it only weighs about 20 pounds. I mean, it's not heavy, but it's also not light, quite frankly. It's a substantial, little piece of equipment. The fact that it's on casters means it can stay underneath your desk most of the time because it is pretty compact, especially when you fold down the auto dock feeder. And I'll just pop these all up so you can see. I know we gotta get that one because I'm OCD. Okay, thank you. So here's
3
the
dozen
thing.
left in the white. 3 dozen left in the white. Less than 4 minutes left in the presentation. Don't forget, we've got black, we've got mulberry, we've got teal, and we've got indigo available. Here's the thing too, and I'm sorry to interrupt your thought. A lot of people are like, okay, I want one. And then you're like, where do I go get one? Because if you go to other websites, there's tons of no-name brands, and you don't know what you're getting,
the same quality.
okay? Are you gonna go to the office store? That's annoying. And then you gotta take the box and put it in your car and trunk. We're gonna ship this out to you for free. And you're only paying a fifth of the price today. You're only paying the first $23.20. You're not gonna get that at the office store. You're not gonna get that on that website. You're gonna come ahead and take one of the #1 brands in America. You're gonna feel good about, first of all, getting rid of all that craziness and the clutter. My desk right now, I'm not proud of it. It's a little messy because I don't like to throw things away until I take a look at them. But that's the thing. It's like whether it's tackling clutter, whether it's making sure that your documents are safe, your data, your child's data, your mom's data, because the elderly and children are the #1 victims of identity theft. It's too late. Once you find out, it's too late.
Right.
So you're gonna feel good about it. You're gonna declutter. You're gonna, be right on time for tax season. You're gonna be able to take care of the most sensitive documents. It is a win-win today. It's free shipping. It's $23 to get, and we rarely ever have the HP brand. So we've got just a minute and a half left, Aaron. This is, the HP shredders, you see them? They say hello and goodbye.
Yeah, they're quick. They're in and out. Here, Les, I'm gonna put you to work. Can you help me for a sec?
Yeah.
Okay, you get to be the basket holder.
Oh, you want me here?
Other side. Thank you, love.
I feel like we're doing some special ceremonial dance.
You ready?
The shredder dance.
Okay, so now I want to say how easy it is to empty. I would love it. Well, let's plan a dance sometime.
Okay, sure.
That'll be fun. Check it out. So when it's time to empty, and it'll tell you when it's full, by the way, but if you're ready to empty it ahead of time, instead of having to dump it out and potentially make a mess, look, this is so cool. It's kind of like those really fancy
sold. I want
vacuum
one.
cleaners. Isn't that great? Look, and that's, boop. All gone. Bye. I'll take this now. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
That's all you had to do. That wasn't bad, right?
No.
No, okay. Well,
no, I'll just put it on my head and walk away.
And dance away. Sashay away. Perfect.
But that's crazy. Even that, right? It's all in the details.
Yeah.
Because mine doesn't have that.
Look, it's the little things. I always say this, and we have a really nice little HP computer coming up in a second. The reason you buy HP, it's not that, HP doesn't make every single part of this printer, right? They maybe don't make the LED, of this, I keep saying printer, shredder. But they are able to source the best parts in the world. So like if you're a company that makes shredder blades,
that makes sense.
For example, right? And somebody orders shredder blades, who are you gonna give the absolute best your factory makes? You're gonna give the best to HP because they're gonna have the biggest orders, they're gonna be the biggest company, they're gonna be the customer you want over and over again. That's why you buy from HP. They are able to source the best parts, they are able to make better, more dependable products. Because of that, you need a shredder because frankly, you gotta protect your identity. We've had a few hosts here. Marlo's who I always think about. I've worked with Marlo for years and years and years. She had her identity stolen early in my time working at HSN. I'll never forget, somebody got some documents and her computer out of the back of her car in Miami. And the time that she put in to, not just the financial loss. Oh my gosh,
happened to my brother-in-law as well.
The time, it happened to your brother-in-law as well.
And you feel violated, it feels strange, it's awful, it's a nightmare. Sometimes you find out and it's too late.
Right.
It's this, by the way, two of my favorite ladies here at HSN are coming up next. It is a Galentine's special with Marlo
one of my
and
faves.
Debbie D. They're gonna have a whole lot of fun, so make sure you stay on HSN starting at 8 p.m. as well. Visit our HP page. Last call on the Snow White. If you want that white, you've got to be ordering it now, but go to hsn.com because HP knows that they are one of our #1 brands in all of HSN. So they do special things just for you, just for the HSN customer. Go to hsn.com, just type in HP, check out what we've got for you. Remember, we do FlexPay, we do VIP financing on big ticket items. It really is a joy when you're looking to upgrade your home office, your connectivity, your productivity with one of those #1 brands in America. Okay, so